If you're preparing to write an IELTS exam, here are 5 tips I'm giving to you for free, and they are sure bets. You all know that IELTS exam, they are divided into 4 parts. We have speaking, we have listening, we have writing, and we have reading. I said to myself when I was preparing for my own exam, mind you, I scored band 7. First time writing it, and I got it, smashed it. So you too, you can. Trust me, you can. So I said to myself that my weakness is in listening because of their accent and the way they pronounce their words and everything. I had to focus my practice on listening. I spent weeks just practicing on listening. I just wanted to know if I could just get acquainted with the way they pronounce their words and everything. And I also had to watch some movies too, just basically for listening, so I could be able to know when, how they pronounce their words and all that. I also observed that my strength was in speaking, reading, and writing. But this weakness, I made sure that I had to practice very much on it. So when it comes to listening, during the exam, you're likely to start with either listening, reading, or writing. Mind you, these 3 happens at the same time, yes. But for your speaking, you can reschedule it. For me, I did the 4 the same day, but just different times. The reading, the speaking, and the writing was the same time, and then after a few hours I had to go in for my speaking. So you may start your exam with reading and all that. So then in primary school or secondary school, where we'll have to read a passage and answer the questions below. That is how it is. You might be presented with 20 questions or 40 questions, depending. I don't know how they do it now. I wrote mine in 2025, so I don't know how they do it now. So they will ask you questions, they will give you a passage, and you have to read it. Most time the passage might have 4 or 3 paragraphs. You have to calm down, take a deep breath. Don't be in a hurry to answer the questions, and please make sure you attempt all the questions. If you answer the ones you know, the ones you don't know, attempt it. Don't say I don't know the question, I don't know the answer to this question, and you leave it like that. Otilo is not nice. Make sure you attempt all questions. That is for reading. And one thing again, when you're answering the questions attached to your reading test, always, I don't know how to explain it, always, I don't know how, this is what I did. I always skim through the first paragraph and the second paragraph, the first line on a paragraph and the last line on a paragraph, because most times the answers to these questions are just reading. We just have to read in between the lines to understand it. If you're in a hurry, you might miss out thinking this is the right answer, and at the end of the day, that is not even the right answer. Okay, so for now we'll just talk about reading. In my next video we'll discuss about the 3 other parts of the test. I don't want the video to be long. Thank you.